Columbus found America if he'd had a sat nav?
Yes, no, he didn't put in America and he would have taken it.
He wouldn't. I think trousers are going to be stopped being made.
Why?
Just because.
Hello, what's the crack? What's the story? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the lovely, the beautiful, the sexy Carl Pilkington, Ricky Gervais Show, Season 2, Episode 8. Let's go.
One prediction for the future, Carl, is from an academic study, what the world will be like in about 75 years from now. And a big prediction they're sort of sure of is that androgyny will rule. But soon you won't even need a female or a man in your life. You'll just need the egg or sperm. And you'll be able to have any coupling you want or not. Thoughts, Carl?
That isn't what I've heard.
What were you heard?
I heard that.
So you read an academic study.
I think it's already happening. I think that's already happening, to be honest with you. You know, I think it's gonna get to a stage where it's not gonna be human beings anymore. It's gonna be human beings having kids with robots, probably. But I don't care. I'm not gonna be here. I'll be long gone. I'll be freaking sand by then. I'll be gone. You guys might be here. I'm gone. See you later. Let's get back to this. It's weird so far.
Rick, but let's find out what Carl's been reading.
I heard we're all gonna go ugly.
Different point, though, isn't it?
It's
That's
a completely different point, that. Not listening to a word Ricky said. But
No,
We're all gonna go ugly. Carl, speak for yourself. We probably might. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh God.
It's just if we all sort of go ugly, that will sort the population
He
problem
gets an
out.
extra syllable in the word ugly. Ugly.
Ugly.
Ugly.
Yeah. So that just sorts the population out because people aren't sort of having it away left, right, and centre.
Well, no. Well, then that doesn't sort of. What do you mean?
sorry, Rick, I don't understand what the hell he said there.
Are you saying because everyone's ugly, everyone won't want to have it away more with the ugly person?
Yeah.
Okay, I still don't. You seem to understand what he's talking about, Rick. I'm still confused.
But what he thinks is that if we're all ugly, then we still have this strange paradigm of beauty that won't exist, so we won't fancy.
You'd be like, ooh, too ugly for me. Sorry, mate. Way too ugly for me. Again, I'm sorry. If you come to my channel to just come see a normal reaction, just to see some geezer stare at the screen, I'm sorry. Just leave. Leave. I'm different. I have a personality. I like to do stuff different. I'm just like you. I'm not perfect. So if you don't like me chatting, pausing, this is the way I do stuff. I'm so actually, I'm not sorry. I would love to say sorry to absolute no one. Nobody. This is nice, by the way. Let's get back.
Anyone as much.
No, they'll still sort of fancy, because at the end of the day we're animals, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we'll still have it away, but not as much as they'd like to do now because it's all based on looks.
Sorry, but what's this got to do
What's
with what
this
Ricky
world
said?
like? Describe a typical town or country.
It's exactly right. Imagine London. You've still got the gherkin. You've still got the big wheel. That's
Right.
It's just everyone's ugly.
Right, and they're doing all the same jobs, are they?
Everyone's still the
So
world's got to carry on.
What do they look like? What's ugly?
Just imagine, like, have you ever seen anyone when you've just gone, look at that?
Yeah.
Right, well, like that.
Yeah, but hold on, because it's not
No,
like
because
a
we have
strict.
got better looking, haven't we? If I look back now
Yeah.
at a school photo,
Yeah.
you look at my class and you go, what was going on then? You can't tell the difference between some of the girls and the blokes.
When he said we've got better looking, I thought he was going to talk about cavemen, not his school photo. I mean, what happened there? There's been no evolution in that time. What are you talking about, Carl?
We've got better looking now.
True. To be fair, when I was in secondary school / going to uni, I had a massive afro. You don't know it was me. I had it was ridiculous. I wore a gold suit to my prom. Oh God, I can't believe I did it. A gold suit. I have so many stories for you guys. Even come to the live. We're going live on Friday, the 28th, Friday, 7 p.m. UK time. We're gonna be doing Q&A, just chat in general. We're gonna do some live reaction. The last live was so good. Literally, we did it for like almost 3 hours and it went by so quick. So yeah, calm down. Let me know if you can calm down. And I'll try to do every Ricky Gervais reactions now. Premiere. I'd like to do a premiere so I can chat to you guys in the comments. It's just good. I did that yesterday for the Idiot Abroad and I really enjoyed it. So let me know if you guys really enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more premiere stuff, let's get back to this buffoon.
Aren't we?
But we will change.
Yeah, we'll
Probably not in
change. There's little
75
things.
years.
I mentioned before about your little finger. There'll come a time when that'll go. I've said I've watched it. I've kept an eye on what my little finger's doing. Sometimes it does nothing. It never helps out. All the others are grabbing all the stuff. That one just sort of sits there watching. So you could get rid of that, and I think that will go in evolution.
Think of the books he could have read when he was doing that, when he was monitoring his little finger.
I've been watching my little finger. But again, if you shaved a caveman, he's basically us. He's basically us.
Well, he's basically Carl.
Yeah.
I think what's more interesting about the future, Carl, is the fact that technology integrated with humans will be fascinating. So, for instance, they're talking about the fact that in the future we may even be able to have chips in our head that allow us to access the internet or an equivalent of it directly,
100%.
mentally.
Not
So imagine
to
that.
say, not French fries. It
But
doesn't mean
hang
that.
on though. At what
Hang on.
point are we us then?
They are. This is good.
Go on.
Go on.
Hang on.
No, because if I can go on the internet at any time, then that's going to know more than me.
What does that mean?
Okay.
When I don't know an answer to something now, which is a lot of stuff,
Really?
Yeah.
Go on.
you
Yeah.
watch University Challenge,
Yeah.
and the stuff them kids on that know. I just think, where have they stored that? For me, if something doesn't get used within a time period, that's it.
But again,
Forgotten about it.
basically, you've got about the same hardware
I
as
haven't.
those people.
Honest to God, I haven't. I know I haven't. So what I'm saying is, if I want to know the answer to something, I go on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if I've got a chip in my head with Google on it, I'm never going to use my head. I'll just be forever on Google.
I'm never going to use my head.
Well, I'm not,
But what
because
do you
what's
think
the
your
point?
head is, though?
Because I'm going to get it wrong. The chances are I'll get it wrong, so divert that. It's like saying...
No, you can't bypass the brain straight to Google. When so you're having a chat socially,
Yeah.
it's not like they're going,
I think I do, for once, I do agree with Carl, because if you do have this magical search engine in your brain, you're not going to think for yourself anymore. You'll be like, okay, straight away, if someone asks me a question, or who won the game last night? I'm just going to say, Google, who won the game last night? Oh, 2-0, Chelsea won. Chelsea hardly won last season, to be fair. Yeah, that's what, literally, I think I do agree with Carl. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's going to happen? Soon? Later? Let's go.
all right, Carl, how are you? And you're not there. You're asleep, and Google's talking. I think you'll find that.
No, only
Want to see naked ladies? Come this way.
no, only for questions, though, that I don't know. But what I'm saying is, because I don't know a lot of the answers, I'll just say, forget it, leave it connected to Google.
So, no.
So then I'm not me anymore.
Well, what are you doing? Where's you gone?
I'm looking at Google.
So it is you.
No, but what Steve just said is, we'll have a chip in our head
Right.
that can access the internet.
Right.
So why bother
But
using my
you're
own
still
knowledge?
the go-between. You, Carl, are the go-between between the internet and whatever your
But you
mouth
can't
says.
beat the internet.
Yes,
You
but
can't,
you're
he
the
knows everything.
Where does Google get the information from in the first place?
Someone on one of them bright people on University Challenge has put it on.
Yeah, a human being.
So, but I'm going to get lazier. I don't watch University Challenge and go, I want to be like them. I'm going to start reading books. I've accepted I'm never going to be like them. I can't play along. All I tend to do is I say to Suzanne, right, so every question now, I'm going to have egg as the answer. And I'm hoping that one day...
What an amazing game! What an amazing intellectual pursuit
God,
that is!
what a lucky lady.
What does Suzanne say to that?
Well, she just sees if it works. She just plays along, and then I'm saying, oh, it might be this one or whatever.
Just imagine being Suzanne, living with Carl every single day. Just try to imagine that. Actually, that'd be fantastic. Actually, I'm jealous now. I wish I was one living with Carl. I'm jealous.
I love that because I remember once, it was about 5 years ago, Carl and Suzanne were round near Christmas and me and Jane were there. We were playing different parlour games, like charades and that. And then one game, you have to do that thing where you have to beat and you have to do animals and you have to go, first one is A, then B. So you say aardvark. Next one goes beaver. Next one goes cat. It came to Carl. He panicked and he went egg.
And he was on egg. So you're sat there watching University Challenge, and on a good night, it's, you know, well-known jeweller Fabergé is well known for his jewel-encrusted egg. Humpty Dumpty is commonly pictured as a living egg. Sometimes it's getting extraordinary.
If you keep saying the same thing, eventually it's like a broken watch.
Carl
It's
Pilkington's
always
head
right.
looks
isn't it?
like hay.
Yeah.
I've just got more chance of getting it right.
Sure.
But also, he told me when he plays University Challenge, he says he's given up ever trying to get an answer. So now he tries to guess who's going to answer the question. Another great game. Suzanne's roped in on. Unbelievable. How would you do with that?
That's not.
I'm normally all right on that.
Normally, all right.
There's got to be something else.
There's
watch.
another evolution thing though. When you watch brainy people on that, or wearing
Brainy
glasses,
people.
Yeah.
what does that tell you? We are reading too much. We're wearing the eyes out, and that you can't argue with that
Yes, you
because
can.
the evidence
Well,
is
you
there.
can. Okay, one more go. What do
Right.
you mean?
The chip in the brain isn't part of filling your head with stuff. The journey of filling it with that stuff.
What do you mean?
Whereas if say if you had a baby, the baby pops out, it cries a bit. You go, right, we've got. What do you want your baby to be interested in? And you say, I want it to be a plumber. You go, right, when it's 2, we're going to stick a plumber chip in its head.
Right. Yeah.
It's not right, is it?
No. I don't know why you chose plumber either.
Well, we still need plumbing.
Yeah, I
do we?
know we do, but
It's odd that they would have chosen, but they've got such
Yeah.
such kind of
It's
small
what
ambitions for
it's
their
what his
babies.
granddad did, and they want the sort of the thing to go through the business. They own a plumbing business. they want the baby to carry on the business of the
They
plumbing.
want the baby to be able to plumb.
Well, what about this chip in the head?
But you've made this
You've
up.
made the scenario
They're
up.
not putting chips in babies'
I
heads.
thought you said they were.
No, what?
No,
what
I didn't
no,
say that.
no,
I never said that.
I think Steve's right, and I don't know. I haven't read it, but I imagine he's saying it's the next step in convenience with technology and an interface between a human and a research tool or fun. You know, computers went from being the size of a room to a thing you can wear on your watch. So the next step may be, you won't forget your palm top, you won't forget your iPod, you won't forget your laptop. It's in there. It's an interface.
I know, but it makes us lazy.
Carl, it's not a question of. It's not that Google is now Carl. It looks like Carl, but it's just spouting, little pop-ups about offers you can buy and cheap holidays here and there.
He's not the man I'm added.
Right, look at it like this.
Jesus.
Look, I see it all the time now.
Go on.
You go, where are you going to someone? And they go, I'm going to Dorset.
Hey.
All right, what road are you taking? Don't know, just pop on the sat-nav. Now, that's a start, isn't it?
Okay.
No.
Let's act that out with me, okay?
Go on.
I'm going away for the weekend, Carl.
Are you?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Dorset.
Oh, yeah. Are you getting there?
Car.
All right, yeah, well, which way are you going?
Don't know. Why do you want to?
Oh, just making a friendly chat. Just, I'm interested in geography. Which way are you going?
Well, I don't know really. I've got a sat nav in my car, and I'm getting there. And what do you want? What?
Bit easy, isn't it?
Well, I'm not a pigeon. I don't.
I mean, you got an A to Z.
Well, yeah, but it's on a computer. The A to Z. What's the difference between looking at an A to Z and
Also, do you know, it's crazy the way back in the day, I'm saying back in the day like I know. I remember there was a time where it used to just be, it used to have a massive map wherever you're going. There used to be like a massive map. I can remember bits of my granddad driving around just with literally with maps. Now, it's just Waze. You have Waze, you have Google Maps, you have Apple Maps. You just pop in where you're going. It tells you the best route to go to. It tells you there's police here. It tells you there's a crash somewhere to divert. It's like I feel like in 10 years we're gonna have ridiculous changes. Like so much stuff have changed in the last 10 years alone. Wow, it's scary, but it's exciting at the same time. I can't wait.
Bit lazy, though.
not really. No. No. Why? Why is it any different that I've got it computerised so I can go along? It's a bit dangerous, isn't it? It's a bit... Don't go to A to Z when you're driving along.
Clive, who are you talking to? Because we need to hit the road. We need to get going.
Well, it's this fucking idiot who wants to know what road I'm taking, which is a fucking boring thing to ask anyway.
Sorry, who is this twat? Because we really got to get going.
He's a fucking dickhead. I think he's an A to Z salesman by the door. I mean,
just tell him we're using the sat nav because it's the quickest, most efficient way to do it.
It's the quickest, most efficient way of doing it.
No, but look what's happened.
Who the fuck are you?
Would Columbus found America if he had a sat nav?
Yes,
No, he
he'd have put in America and he would have taken him to
He wouldn't.
America.
He only found it because he got lost. Now, if everybody just goes...
Hold on. How would an undiscovered country be on a sat-nav?
No.
Go on.
But I just
What's
mean...
the difference between the sat nav and the map in that regard?
Because I've found some lovely little cafes on roads I've never been on.
I've instantly gone from finding a continent to a little...
I love that.
Little greasy spoon.
I am off to discover the unknown world. Where are you going?
Cafe.
Oh, I don't know yet. It's the unknown world. What are you taking? Just a boat. Oh, lazy swim, you cunt. I love the fact that he's so Luddite now, he's annoyed at the sat-nav. I mean, you'd have probably given Columbus a hard time. Oh, got a compass. Don't you know where north is, you twat?
I just think there's something in being lost. I never feel lost. I just think, I've had a diversion. Because you find new things. I'm forever going
Meanwhile,
down...
Suzanne's asking the French peasant where the...
Just think, Columbus...
All right, what's the most interesting thing you found when lost?
Like I say, they normally... I found a shop that was like a fancy dress shop.
Amazing.
Do you need fancy dress stuff?
Dressed
You
up
never
as
go
Columbus,
out. You
went and bought a sat-nav, went to Dorset for the weekend.
You never go out. Why do you need a fancy dress shop? That sounds like the sort of one thing you would hate is fancy dress.
Yeah, but I like looking at the... they have like a space helmet in there.
Right, so you found a fancy dress shop. Where are you supposed to be going that you had time to get sidetracked and go in a...
I think I was going to a meeting.
Amazing, that's the last time.
So you want to get lost?
Yeah, you don't want to get lost,
No,
do
because
you?
I always give myself loads of time because I get lost a lot. I always give myself...
Get a sat-nav.
I'm just saying that's how you find little treats along the way, and next time you pass it, or next time someone says, do you know where the fancy dress shop is? You go, yeah, I do.
You go, I have no idea because I was lost. I didn't know where it was.
No, normally I learn.
I'm not going to tell you, lazy cunt. Have you got an A to Z? Oh, that's harsh.
Yeah, find it yourself, you lazy twat.
So
What have you learned? You keep going on about all this learning. What have you learned?
What have you learned? Okay, sum
When?
up
It's just,
mankind.
Oh, this is just beautiful. This is just beautiful. The last 5 minutes, I love it when Ricky Gervais cusses. It just reminds, literally, it's a bit of me. I love when people cuss. Not love it, but it's just, it drives in the point what we're trying to say. Again, even I see this stuff earlier, or even Sport Channel, check out the Patreon and check out the membership. I'm literally putting out so much stuff. I feel like this channel, as you can tell, is literally 85-90% about comedy. I love comedy, yeah, and I want to be able to put out more. And I do hope one day this will be my full-time job. It will be. I'm telling you, it will be. It's getting awkward now. Let's get back. Sorry.
Mind's foray into the future. I want this. This will be the introduction to a book about the future. It will then be read in 100 years' time and go, Carl Pilkington was the most prophetic genius that's ever walked the earth.
Oh, shit.
These are his words from 2010.
Just some predictions that you think...
Just sum it up. Just sum it up. I believe... Start off with... I, Carl Pilkington, believe that mankind in the future will... Okay, start off
and
with that
then what?
sentence.
Just have like a top 5.
Well, no, just
Or maybe just predictions.
Just predictions.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So
and
just-
then a little thing to remember. And remember ye this. So I, Carl Pilkington, predict that in the future mankind will... Start off with that. Start off with that sentence. I've given you that one.
All right, I'm Carl, and the future.
He's already gone off road.
It's a scary place.
Scary place.
The future's going to happen. Mm-hmm. Right? There's no getting away from that.
Yep. Okay, your predictions are...
Well, we're all.
It's not a soundbite.
Keep going.
Hang on a minute.
Give him space. Give him
This
space.
is
Give him
in a
time.
book. I've got to think about. I don't
Okay.
want to get it wrong.
Think first. Think and then say it. Okay, starting from now. These words of wisdom will be inscribed on a wall of a museum one day.
Okay.
Proceed.
I think trousers are going to be stopped being made.
Why?
Just because you see kids now, they've got pants around their ankles. They're going further and further down. So I think that's evolution, just getting rid of the trouser.
Right.
It's just dropping naturally.
That's the evolution of the trouser because it's dropping
You
increasingly
see now, you
down
can
the
see
arse.
kids
He's right,
underpants,
I'm not wearing
so they're
trousers.
just dropping.
Yeah.
I think they'll get to a point when they just don't bother
He's
wearing
right.
them anymore.
Right.
Prediction 1.
Okay,
That's an amazing one.
They'll stop making trousers in the future. Okay.
Pickle pants.
We're going to get weaker. That's already happened.
I think we're getting
They
stronger.
used to say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Now they're saying eat 5 fruits.
Right.
So we've definitely that's evidence. You can't argue with that. I'll probably put that first because the guy's right. What's number 2? So swap that round.
Okay, that's number
Give
one.
him the pants second.
Yep.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Okay,
They
number
used
3.
to say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. They used to say pull your trousers up. No, they say put them down. You can. I've never had such fucking trouble.
Number 3.
Right, number 3. Oh, the scholars are now waiting with bated breath when they find this old scroll and they go, ooh, what can number 3 be?
I reckon we'll blend all our food.
Why?
Oh, God.
No, because
I honestly thought then he was going to make a point about race. When he said, I never thought it would be, we'll blend all our food.
Like they do for babies, you mean?
But why? Like, at this stage, like, what's going on in his head? I want to know what's going on in Carl's head. No one else on planet Earth will come up with that. Only Carl Pickenton will do that. No one else. I'm telling you, no one. Why?
Yeah, I just think when you think about all the stuff we eat now, cavemen chewing on big lumps of meat.
Yeah.
We had wisdom teeth.
Yep.
Now they say, "Well, take them out. You're not using them.
Yeah.
Why not using them? Because your food's soft.
Yep.
Sorbet,
Yeah.
soups.
Yeah.
Everything's softer,
Just
isn't it?
those
When you get
two,
an
yeah.
avocado, they say, "Is it soft?" Everyone's squeezing the food before they buy it.
Yeah.
No one wants anything tough.
Yeah.
So I think chewing is a sort of
It's a
thing of the past. We haven't got the time to chew. Everyone's like, "Hurry up, eat that." You don't have to go out for dinner with Ricky. He's like, "Hurry up." Like, I'm still eating
But
it.
he does blend his food, I think. Okay, so blending food.
Great.
I reckon. What else do we do now? So I've done teeth, done trousers. I've come up with this idea.
Okay, go on.
It's sort of like glasses, but you can live wherever you want to live.
What do you mean?
Everything that's real, you're not looking at that anymore. This is really the future. I'd put this at number 10. This is like...
We're only doing 5. Fuck me.
So
Alright,
what
go
you
on,
mean
go
is
on.
that you look through the glasses and instead of seeing the real world, you see a tropical
what you want to
paradise.
see. So if you're a young kid and you like the idea of living in the urban ghetto with all graffiti on the walls and that, you can see that.
Yeah, but hold on. Are you walking around? Because you'll be bumping into stuff, won't you?
No.
Why not?
No, what you mean is that the stuff that's there in the real world is being digitally reimagined
Yeah.
in your glasses. So what was a nice country lane is suddenly now an
It's got
urban
loads of
ghetto.
graffiti on it.
Sure.
Absolutely mental, pointless, will
But-
never work. Absolutely
But
one of the
older-
maddest.
Wait a second. Ricky, relax. I like the idea. Interesting. I think it's not a bad idea. It's not gonna work, but it's not a bad idea. Let me know what you guys think.
So
Things you've ever said.
Really weird, that one.
Yeah,
It could be done. I reckon it could be easily
Why
done.
would it be? Okay, okay.
Because-
That last one, that's number 4. That's a load of bollocks. So what's number 5?
There'll be more letters in the alphabet.
Why?
Why?
Because we're running out of words now, aren't we?
No, we're not running out of
No, we
words
are.
now.
We are definitely running out
Just
of words.
using, just using the letters we've already got and
yeah.
making new words.
Yeah, we're making,
No, but we haven't got enough now.
Of course we have. Have you any idea? You could have a word with 9 L's
Yes.
before you run out.
Yeah, and they do in Wales and what have you. That's because their alphabet is shorter than ours. They've only got something like 24 letters over there.
Right.
They go mental with the L. now what we do is we've got 26 letters, but we are now struggling.
We're not.
We're not struggling at all.
We are.
We're not. Let me just stupid.
Boswallocks in shampoo. Now there's a word where they've gone, well, we've invented something here. We've got something we're putting in shampoo.
Boswallocks?
Boswallocks.
Have you just made that up?
No, it's now they go. New with Boswallocks and ceramide.
He's talking about Schwarzkopf. There's a German company called Schwarzkopf. Is it that? Boswallocks. What's that?
Yeah, but that's a new word because they have to. They come up with a new word.
But it's a terrible word.
Why?
Boswallocks.
Isn't that the word?
Is that real? You've made that up,
No, I haven't. That's a real word.
Boswallocks, yeah.
Now this is what I'm saying. So years ago, when they came up with all the sensible ingredients,
Go on.
sodium. That sounds that sounds all right.
He likes sodium. He doesn't like
with that.
Because it
Boswallocks.
sounds like something in it, like an ingredient.
Well, yeah, but that's because you're used to it.
Is this a load of Boswallocks? Are you winding me up?
No,
the two of
it's
you?
real.
It's real, and that's because 26 letters. We've wasted them. Years ago, we went mental with the, pneumonia, sticking a P on it. And there's loads of words where you go, what's that letter doing in there? Whereas now, they can't do that. They've gone, whoa, pull that back. Why is that letter there?
Pneumonia.
And now you've got stuff like abbreviations and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's not waste letters. Let's just control it a little bit.
Whistling.
Cars are called things like, GTI or something, because they're going, well, I can't think of a word to call this. So they're giving them letters. Think of a word now. Think of a word that hasn't been made up.
Shit.
What do you mean?
Well,
All
tell me a
words have
word that hasn't been made up.
All words have been made up.
No, one that hasn't. That
Eddie
could be
cheese.
used. Say if I invent something now to put in shampoo, what can I call it? Quick.
Cranberry.
No, it's too close to that. No, we can't get that past the advertising person.
Scrimpton.
Scrimpton.
Yeah.
It took Ricky 2 goes and you accepted his second one.
Well, I think we've sorted out the future.
Since obviously the days of Nostradamus, there's been many people who've tried to foresee the future. Carl, I'm not sure if you're familiar, but there's endless, predictions. Apparently, there are other planets that may collide with ours. There's some scientific basis on this. But if you knew with certainty that today was the end of the world, how would you spend that final day? So, for instance, I've always wanted to smash up a bar. Do you know what I mean?
How would you spend that? I said, for me, 100%. I feel like you guys should know me by now. I'm definitely spending my family. 100%. Nothing else. I couldn't care about visiting the bigger, driving the fastest car, I don't care. It's just spending with the one I love. Nothing else. Because nothing, I keep saying to you guys on this channel, nothing else matters. Nothing. People come and go in your life, but your family. And your family doesn't have to be, biological family. It does have, but sometimes friends become family. Do you know what I mean? That's one thing I've noticed. Sometimes friends become family. So yeah, when you have that person, that's what that matters. People that make you happy, people that make you be yourself, people that you feel comfortable around. It's not me, obviously. Don't feel comfortable around me. I'm weird. But yeah, let's see what he has to say anyway. Let's go.
Strange, but I've always wanted the exhilaration of just smashing all those bottles, like you see in a film.
But would you enjoy it as much knowing that you're going to die in 8 hours?
I don't know. I suppose it's the sense of abandon. Maybe I'd murder a person.
Wow.
Just see. I don't know, but I think I'd probably go mental
Because
I've always been a very reserved person. I've never got into a fight, never caused a rumpus.
Yeah, but that's a worrying thought because we don't have to have the end of the world for it to be the end of your world, because a lot of people know that they're terminally ill, so they don't go around smashing up bars and killing people.
But I suppose I know there'll be no repercussions ultimately, because
They're gonna
the
die
next day
anyway.
everyone's gone, so
Yeah,
there's not going to be mourning families.
But then how dare you deprive that person of his last 8 hours or 10 hours of life?
I don't care, because it's the last day on Earth.
Fair enough.
What would you do?
I've always wanted to kick a duck up the arse.
We'll kick a dog off their ass. You know, that's it. Like, comment, subscribe, check out Patreon. See you on the live. Bye bye. What else can I say? Bye bye.